Hi guys, I hope that you are doing well. Shalom to you, unless I brought shalom out. Peace. I hope that you are finding yourself in peace, even if you're going through the storm. The Most High God is right there in the middle of it. And your comforter, your protection, all of that. Welcome back, guys. If you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. And this is a truth-seeking channel for the glory of our God in heaven, Yehovah Elohim. I fear Him and revere Him. This is not a religious channel. It is a truth channel by the word of Yehovah, which is found in the tarot. And I've proven that it is here. And the Most High does a judgment here against wickedness. We want to ask Him what's going on so that we're not duped by demonic entities trying to make itself into this realm, because there's a lot of paranormal activity going on in this realm. And if you aren't shielded by the Most High God, you'll get in big trouble by having openings on the inside. These things are looking for a host to come in and to wreak havoc, and they start in your mind and things like that, and get you, opened up to thoughts, and then that's like a great big opening. If you don't cast down those thoughts and imaginations that are trying to come upon you that better not to give into, it begins a process of disgust. It really does. So we teach about uprightness here, and it's done in a very sharp way sometimes. The Most High God moves on me in a really great big fierce way sometimes. I don't know how to explain that to you, but I feel His spirit, the energy of His spirit is heavy. It's heavy. And truth is sharp. And it is so sharp by the word of the Most High that it does divide even the spirit and the soul. That's how precise the word of the Most High God is. I fear Him. And if you don't fear Him, you have no wisdom on the inside. You're a dum-dum. You don't have to like me. I don't like wickedness. And anyway, I'm going to be straightforward. I will not tickle your ears here. That's a waste of time, and that brings death to you and to me if I lie. And I'm here to speak the word of the Most High, no more, no less. And whatever He says goes on this channel. If you have a problem with what He has to say about it, whatever's going on the inside of you, don't shoot the messenger. Go to your Elohim and work a thing out and let Him mold you. Okay, who are you and I to say, God, why does it have to be this way? It ain't our rules. It's Daddy's rules, and He rules from the heavens, and His thoughts are much higher than ours. His ways are much different than ours. He's got an aerial point of view that He sees every single path, and all His paths are judgment, and we must know His judgment, and we must bring the light into a dark world. And so anyway, this is who I am. My name is Shannon Hensley, and I'm recording out of the Kansas City, Missouri area, and I'm fighting a great big battle with the Most High God. The battle belongs to Him, but He teaches our hands how to war. And so I'm going after every demonic infiltrated piece of nutcase in the earth realm that thinks that they're trying to do some nonsense. We ain't fighting against flesh and blood, but it does play out in this realm because people are opened up to nonsense. And so it is a spiritual and a literal natural war that we are in. A lot of people are in secret wars that are in, it's being orchestrated from really high wicked places, like Most High God tells us. But there's a lot of psychological wars going on where people are working behind the scenes, and they're very secretive, so that you're standing there, and they make it complicated, but the Most High God sees it. And these things, these entities, these demonic people that are, given over to devil-like energies playing these little games, and I don't play their games. I heard the Most High God though say, right before I turned the camera on, I heard him say, "My turn." It meaning this little game that people are playing. The Most High goes, "It's my turn to play. It's my turn now. It's come to the Most High." Because he said the other day that he was doing a new thing. The things were changing. It was necessary for something to come to an end. He's fixing to come on up in here and win the game. It looked like he was, on the track, just, everybody else was passing him until the Most High, he's the light. Do you know how fast light is, folks? He's the freaking light, and he's going to take his turn with his little pawn, and he's going to use them as a pawn and say, "I win." And checkmate, the king is dead type of stuff going on, okay? And it's time for the people of the Most High God to get up and not be afraid, because he has commanded us not to be afraid, and get your armor on and begin to tell people that want to try to push you around, even in a secretive way, and you know what's going on. Those of you who are very sensitive to the spirit, it's our business to do the business of the king, and to fight on the front lines, and even sing, because that's a great big weapon, to sing against the enemy. He sent the praisers out first when they would go to war, and when they begin to praise, the enemy would begin to turn on themselves and destroy themselves. Most I said yesterday that crazy people were turning on themselves, because he's going to make sure they destroy each other. Anyway, Shadalabahaya. Thank you, Jehovah, for your presence. Just come on in here and just begin to speak to a people that will hear and take commandment and get up and take the kingdom, because the saints will take it. Old ancient of days. I heard Most High said, you go back to the ancient paths. That's right. The everlasting ancient path is what we going back to, Yehovah. Come on in here and just teach us your word today. What's going on today? Thank you. The Aleph head, which is strong power. It's a leader. Okay. It's the chief of some. He is the first and the last, and he kept bringing that out the other day as well. And anyway, we've got something really, really strong out here with the Aleph head when it does come out. Hold on just a second, please. We have somebody also out here in high pride. We have the Gimel coming out. So the Aleph head in the deck is the magician card, because the Most High is the only one who is the producer of all things, who stretched the heavens out, right? He is majesty, okay? And anything in the reverse of that is demonic, infiltrated, magic, disgust. He's the only one that is the great divine. Everything else that is a divination is off. We have pride out here. This word, the Gimel, is the Empress card. That card alone represents, the pictograph looks like a leg. This is the head. It's the Aleph head. It's the ox head, meaning to have strength and stuff like this. This is somebody who gets up and leads clans of people and things like that. Great producer type of energy, real strong stuff. But the Gimel, meaning that it is the Empress card, it represents what that leg to walk or something on foot is here, or to carry something off. And we know that some people have manipulated some stuff and has carried some things off. It represents to gather people as a group. But these two letters together represent somebody got some high pride out here, man. And they like to elevate themselves higher than anyone in their position, and only the Most High God gets to do that. And he sets his people high above the heavens to rule and reign with him there. Okay, but somebody in this realm wants to just try to manipulate on a nonsense level and light their little candles and try to send demonic forces. You don't have a chance. You don't have a chance with the Most High God. You don't. But this word out here represents high pride when they come out together. He also brought out Yehovah Rapha, the Lord God who heals, and the energy of the Aleph head goes back to like healing, because it goes back to doctors and things like that, being very skilled out here. But the Most High God he is wanting to do some healing here with peace, because he brought out the word peace as well. And this is what he want to bring out. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. Yes, the everlasting God, ELOHIM. He is everlasting. And then at the top of the deck it says, Jehovah shall break the kingdom of darkness today for you. But you got to trust him. You got to trust. I do trust you, Jehovah. I trust you. Let's get busy and see what's going on here. I just like to pull from that little deck. He had me sit down the other day and just put all kinds of stuff in that deck. We're dealing with pride. And you know, pride goes to, it's going to bring a destruction and a fall. It's going to bring haughtiness, and pride brings a fall, a great fall. And so people want to be in their disgust with their pride and their ego. You go right ahead. The Most High God's word's not going to return void. You are going to fall. I didn't say it. The Most High God said it. He hates pride. Okay? You can do with that word any way you want to, folks. Because the world has really come in with the pride word in a really big way, and the Most High God says that we're right here in our country with that word, and he's gonna lay low. He's gonna lay low nations, is what he says. Okay, and if people don't return back to the Father and get the children's heart turned back to the Father, we don't have a chance. Anyway, I just heard the Most High say he's drawing a line today. Pick a side. And I'm seeing the earth just open up and swallow itself because of rebellion being there. Because of rebellion. That's all over the place. Very dangerous. What do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? What else do you want to talk about? What's going on in the right now moment for the collective that you want to address? So, the Chariot, there is movement, the 8 of Cups. We also got people that have invested in some stuff here, and they needed to get their balance. There could be secret traveling going on here as well, or somebody's walking away from something today as well. At the bottom of the deck is the little spy. The spy came out in the reverse yesterday, and that's a foe. There has been a war here. Why is this spy here? A little communication, checking something out here. Show me the page. This could also be the law, private detective. Maybe some of you all are a private detective, or somebody has hired one, or you have, or you're being spied on by somebody who has hired one. The 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. We getting some type of a victory here today in something. What else you want to bring out, Jehovah? We have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords here. There's loyalty situations out here. The King, Queen of Wands is a match, spiritual match. Okay, if that's upright, they can touch heaven. They got the word of the Most High. They get the download. They're very spiritual energy. In the negative of their energy, they're witches and warlocks. If they're the other man, the other woman, they could be, and some people could be dealing with, being a divorcee or something like that. This is authority when the Ace of Swords or the King of Swords comes out. If he's upright and somebody can show up like this and cut something away and give me the facts and the details and whatever this is, then fine. If it's in the negative, this person is not a nice person at all. They're a piece of nutcase, detached, cold as ice. I'll cut you and I won't think thrice. They don't care. But there is something around a loyalty situation out here. And so somebody has hired a private detective around some situation. And somebody does have the law out here on a matter. Somebody could be an overindulger. The 9 of Cups came out in the reverse yesterday as well. If you're new, I read energies both directions. Because we deal with both types of people. If there's a war, you got right and wrong people doing this. But I guarantee the people that's going to win are the people that belong to the Most High God. Show me why these people are here. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse is coming out. This is in the reverse. Somebody has mishandled somebody's money out here. They weren't loyal. in their commitment, because there's 10 pentacles out here. And if this is a work matter, and these are colleagues or whatever that has been, or somebody's been in your house and has done something, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who has mishandled somebody else's finances. They've been segregated as well. This is a segregation card as well, and used for that money because they've misused in their commitment somewhere. Okay, in a very passionate way, they've done something in a very sharp way as well. So there's something going on here around that. So the Hermit is at the bottom of the deck with this. Could be a Virgo energy. They hold both these in the deck. But this energy goes back to really analyzing, calculating things. If somebody knows that, King of Swords would know that. And is checking some things out. If somebody's going to go to jail for that nonsense, then here comes, you know, the Most High, if he has to send angels up in here to put a uniform on to bend somebody, he'll get the thing done, okay? All you who are upright, I thank you for your service. I don't know where the heck you are, but it doesn't matter. The Most High's watching this thing. This is a judgment card, because somebody does have a snake in the basket. It represents the Tet. This is somebody who's got filthy, dirty nonsense around them, around an ordeal, and somebody's had to really go within and analyze something, or is doing that today as well, and putting a judgment on something here. All right, well, show me what's hidden here, please. Show me what's hidden here. The Four Cups. This is about contemplating something, or somebody did, folks. This is a card of I don't care. It's apathy. I can't get over these three things down here. If this was past energy and somebody's still trying to catch somebody up in some nonsense out here, and they're a narcissistic piece of crazy, then they are. I mean, you have a right to do whatever you got to do legally on some stuff. Somebody did do some emotional investments. You know what? Last week when I was reading, that King of Swords came out with investments. There were investments around that King of Swords coming out again. I'm just noticing that. Whatever they did, it was contemplated. They did it in a very sharp way here. But somebody is pouting, or you need to reject somebody who shows up like this. Somebody yesterday in one of my readings was told by the Most High God to tell somebody no. They don't like to be told no. They pour on their passion. They're real sharp and intelligent, but they're filthy and dirty in what they do, okay? And if they got rejected, and the Most High's making somebody move away today, or they're going to get rejected, and then fine, somebody needs to get rejected within that energy. Look at all the money that is coming out here, all kinds of money. Somebody's sitting here contemplating in the secret. Why is this Four of Cups here in the secret? This somebody's also in a bored relationship card, and I think I'm going to step out, and we have the other man, the other woman here, okay? Yeah, somebody's marriage is here. All right. And somebody's in a bored relationship in their marriage. And they've already are in it with that. And they're misusing money within this relationship, or the relationship that they're in. And something filthy and dirty is attached to this nonsense out here. There's a seducing energy that is also out here with this card. This could be somebody trying to come back and say, I'm sorry, or something like that. But something's fishy about this communication. If it's upright, it's unconditional love, and somebody's trying to heal something that's been dirty today, or that's been around, and you're trying to heal something today that's been dirty, then fine. Only you know your story. But in the secret, there is, for those of you who are married, you better check your spouse. There is somebody sitting here contemplating around a marriage. That's a marriage card, and there's a seducing energy. It's plain as day out here. And you get involved in that, you're going to lose some money, because somebody also in the past energy has also done that. Now there's some type, I'm trying to catch you up. You using me that way type of energy, or you use my business. There's a business energy out here as well. Yeah, there's betrayal out here, folks. There's bad betrayal out here today. That came out last night. Somebody was secretly sitting there trying to figure out how to get some murder done or something like that. Well, but you know, again, those of you who this is past energy, the Most High says he's here to heal something. He is Jehovah Rapha. He says he's going to break this chain. Whoever's trying to do something or did do it in the past, if you will just trust, he's going to break this prideful, pompous nastiness out of the way today. All right, he's trying to heal something in the past. If that's upright, that's unconditional love, and you are in the truth, you're going to get a victory out of this ordeal. Show me more information. You also could be dealing with somebody who is a physician. Obviously, we have, you know, Jehovah bringing out that he's the healer. Okay, because this is a healer. This is a great healer card. The Hermit can catch a snake. That's about wisdom in the upright, that energy. But this is, you know, like a surgeon or something like that. The Hermit goes back to hospitals and things. But if you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with spinal issues or things like that, then that's a clue for somebody that's also showing up out here as well. Either somebody's done something on your business in a very passionate way, tried to seduce or is trying to seduce around because they know that you got some money out here around something, whether that be past or today. Something like that is out here for a clue. Either you're being approached or you know information or you're the one doing the nonsense. I don't know. Show me more information out here. Hold on just a second, please. What else do we need to know today, y'all? So, the baby card is here. This is also about love and affection as well, okay? So, something about a baby, though, came out in wording yesterday. We also have the scholar is here. There's somebody that you can go to for some type of advice. Somebody very sharp is here. They're somebody very wise in the up and up of this energy, trying to get something, you know, healed or judged or justice of something. Most likely going to break some type of dark nonsense out here than they are. A gift is out here. Okay, this is, you know, in any kind of gift, contributions, inheritances, you know, whatever it is. Could be a jewelry gift around something as well with this love and affection thing. Whatever this is, though, there's a lot of valuable things connected to something that's taken place. We have a sweetheart card as well. If that's upright, this is a special feminine of any kind. Could be anybody in your family, a soulmate. It could be somebody of interest. Could be your wife. Could be whatever. Your spouse could be being approached around something as well for temptation as well. But anyway, the journey card is here. So we do have traveling going on. There's 2 travel cards here as well. This is a harmonious change to something. If the Most High God, for those of you who are in some type of nonsense that's already went down, and the Most High is going to knock some type of spirit of pride down and some darkness that's been around you. Somebody's taken a great loss out here for some type of backstabbing betrayal. There's a harmonious change here for some type of travel to get something done. If somebody's traveling with another person to go get some advice on how to heal something that way, then the Most High is going to make sure that something happens. We do have the wife card at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody's wife that stepped out of their position somewhere and did something, okay? And so if, you know, that's an energy that is out here with that Queen of Wands energy. She's the other woman. She played the other woman. There's a baby on her lap as well. Whatever that is. That could be upright. If she's stepping out of her position, maybe even at work, to do something upright with another person. I could read it that way as well. Whatever this is, somebody's wife or a feminine energy specifically is out here around a matter. Okay, so if he's going to heal something that's went down, then so be it. There definitely is something about a baby that just keeps coming out on the channel. Give us some words out here, you hold up. Break every chain today. So there is somebody who is truthful out here. They're a person that is widely known in a good way, and they are respected. And so if there's somebody you can go to, they would be somebody you can go to for some type of advice, for some help. We're getting some type of victory out here today on a matter that's went down, okay? And if you're being approached and you feel that temptation, you know, need some type of advice if somebody won't leave you alone either, and they're just really whatever around you. The Most High is also going to help you as well. I feel like somebody's, I'm picking up somebody's energy that they've been harassed, maybe even at work, or your wife has been harassed, okay, around something as well, whatever that is. I just send you love and light. You do have somebody out here that they have literally trusted in oppression and their perverseness. That's nastiness. The Hermit in the reverse is filthy, dirty, nasty perversion. I'm trying to catch you up and do something here. It's nastiness. I'm also hearing a dirty old man is out here attached to something going on as well. Anyway, the Most High said that this iniquity that these people are in, it's going to be to them like a breach ready to fall out and swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking comes just suddenly, just like that in an instant, because most I said just to trust. He's going to do something here today. He's doing something here today. Something connected with the comedy show energy. Maybe you were out and about. There's a date situation going on that could be past energy, or maybe you're a comedian, I don't know, something like that. So people need to laugh again. The Most High is going to turn somebody's sorrow into joy. Archangel Michael is here, and he's the great prince that stands for the people of the Most High. The devil energy don't have a chance. Don't care who they are. The Most High God don't lose. He is breaking a chain today, and we got Archangel Michael out here to help. The fork and the flesh hook. We deal with cannibals. These people do exist. We're dealing with the snake. What was told to the snake? That they would eat dust all the days of their life. What was people made out of? Dust, right? We deal with cannibals. These people are real. It's time to get up and fight against them. It's time for the snake to go away, man. It's disgusting. It's grossness. Yes, the Most High says that he's going to save and protect in the situation. Thank you, Yehovah. You are the great protector. The grave is out here. There's been death out here. So it's not good to accept a person that is wicked and to overthrow an upright, righteous person. We got a truthful person out here. If a truthful person has been somebody's target, and I'm sure you have been, collective, because we're a big target for the devil. The devil don't want uprightness in the earth, okay? He goes after people that are challenging, okay, to the kingdom of darkness. I mean, if you're a light in a dark place, boom. Okay, I got to go over here and got to take that person down because we the kingdom of darkness. I don't think so. Somebody has accepted or is trying to come up in here and seduce something, or did, past, present, or future, somebody who was wicked. Okay, and then they through somebody who was actually upright in a matter, and something's come out. There's been death out here. Okay, we have the grave that's out here around some nonsense. If you give into that fishy nonsense out here, folks, you could die. Okay, anyway, you are loved. Somebody is loved out here. We have somebody special out here. Okay, and there's a harmonious change, and the Most High laying it upon some people's heart to get up and do some stuff and think great. We have authority over the snake. Okay, we were told that we could stomp on the snake. Separation situation has been out here. There has been separation of families. There has been. Well, I just heard separation. The Most High said that he don't want me to say that. Okay. All right, there's three that came out here. We got rebellion out here. You deal with some people that have a strong tie to darkness. Okay, they're very prideful. There's same-sex issue out here with this energy, okay? And there's something abominable out here with this rune. It's also, dealing with somebody who's been put out of their necessities and stuff like that, because you're dealing with the wicked party that don't give a rip. They're doing it because they try to get somebody to die. We have the flesh hook out here, right? We got the foot out here. Somebody trying to, get somebody out on foot so that they can attack them and do some nonsense out here for whatever the reason why they're doing what they are doing. That stuff is widespread. So we got X issues out here. This is the letter N, but it looks like an X. We have some type of a divorcee energy out here. This is the NG. It looks like two X's. This is the rune that says that there is a hidden relationship somewhere. Okay? We have the other man, the other woman. And there's a hidden relationship. There's lots of luxuries with this, again. But somebody's misusing somebody's in somebody's home. And they loving on, they ain't really love, but they're having sex with somebody else's partner. And they getting into the bank account and stuff like that, or they getting all kinds of jewels from the other person as well. There's something filthy dirty out here going on, or did go on in a really big way. Something about construction or construction work could be out here. And it's also a baby room, so we do have a baby here and a baby on the lap as well. And then the laguz, the letter L is here, is tribulation. It's also medicine, okay? And we do have physician type energy out here. Some type of embarrassment has been out here, and somebody needs to get over it, or they wouldn't. And now, and instead of getting over some nonsense, they went after somebody in a really filthy way. They lost their soul, I guess. They're crazy on some cases. This is water, okay? And water's real heavy out here. So anyway, folks, this is what's coming out. Let me take from the Lenormand real quick. I don't have anything else to do. I'll be out on today to do some zodiac sign readings for you all on the channel. See what the Most High wants to bring out. Okay. My hands want to catch those cards. Hidden intentions. This is my FBI card as well. So this treachery out here. We also have the gentleman. This is a professional card. Again, we have professional energy really big. In a really big way out here. If there's already been investigation on this nonsense, the Most High says he's going to get up and he is going to do something great for somebody out here. He's going to judge something in a really big way. Somebody's partner is out here. That's a partner card. Okay? And this somebody also can, for a clue to somebody, if somebody comes up on your person today and is trying to, seduce you in any kind of way, if this is new energy for some people, they're very masculine. Okay? Now this is the white gentleman card, and so this white gentleman could be upright for some people doing something, and for other people he's the idiot. He's the detached piece of nuts with some type of treachery around him. This is also, if he's not masculine in his body, then he comes across real masculine. That's also that King of Swords energy here. This tells you to be logical when it comes out, which the King of Swords is very logical. Obviously, if Mosai is going to use somebody and there's a harmonious change to catch somebody up who's filthy, dirty, nasty, and get them put behind bars, or even go out to eternity, see you later because you're in rebellion to the Most High God, then fine. But we have the Gentleman card coming out here, and then we have the Lady. These two also want to jump out. So there is communication about peace here. She tells you to be, to use your intuition. She's a younger or older person as well. For some of you all, she's a nutcase, and for some of you all, she's whoever's doing what where. Okay, we have an affair going on somewhere as well in whatever's taking place. For some people, they're in a harmonious change to do something upright as well, because somebody is loved out here. Somebody else is crazy around that ordeal. I guess they are. This is about making peace and having virtue and having some type of communication today. Okay, so there definitely is some type of communication. What side of that communication you're on, I don't know, but there is communication going to take place today. But if you are trusting in the Most High God, He'll make sure that the right communication comes out for some type of a victory out here. It's time for the freakazoids to go away. Yeah, there's a perversion out here somewhere. There's also good news. And so if you're brand new, the dog can take you back to many things. In this deck, it's a good news card. So there's communication coming for the upright. There's good news, folks. The dog takes you spiritually back to same-sex issues. Okay, we got pride out here that came out. High pride. Somebody's high and prideful. And most likely going to give a destruction to somebody who's been nonsense. We got canines, and your partner is out here. And this is about having a friend, and somebody's friend is a canine, or just showing up just to speak metaphorically this way. But they ain't like you. They got hidden intentions around you. They do, or they did, okay? Whatever that is. We've got a perversion when the dog comes out. It has a meaning of a perversion, okay? It's also a control freak issue. That's a control freak nonsense there. So the dog is here. But there's something positive taking place. We're getting some type of a victory. Most I said, just trust, folks. He's going to break the chains of darkness, and somebody's going to have a great fall in some matter that they've had some type of strong compulsory tie. But there's protection out here around some stuff, because we got the Most High on our side. If you be for us, who can be against us? Have a great day. Shalom.